The 14th Dalai Lama of Tibetan Buddhism is Tenzin Gyatso. He is known as the spiritual leader of the Tibetan people. He is a retired political leader of Tibet. Dalai Lama is a title given to Tibetan leaders. Dalai Lama stands for a person who has an ocean of wisdom. The person shares his teachings, thoughts, and point of view to see life through motivational speeches, quotes, and real-life examples to relate and imply in our lives. Dalai Lama teaches life-changing values, ethics, and morals of lives. Many people across the world look up to him. They follow his sayings, teachings, and compassion for a better life. Dalai Lama believes in creating a happier world. We all search and wish to change our life. Here is a list of 45 quotes that will change your lives forever. Dalai Lama quotes are life changers. An eye for an eye. We are all blind. Let us begin our journey of changing our lives with this Dalai Lama quote. Dalai Lama says that if we behave in the same manner the way a person treats us, then there will be no humanity left. We all will become blind. Choose to be optimistic. It feels better. A positive attitude can do rarely expected miracles, says the given Dalai Lama quote. Always being optimistic will help you become more cheerful and help you live longer. A disciplined mind leads to happiness, and an undisciplined mind leads to suffering. Dalai Lama says in his quote that a disciplined mind has benefits and leads to a perfect life. Judge your success by what you had to give up to get it. Success is not easy to achieve. When one attains success, he should measure it by what things he lost in becoming successful. The goal is not to be better than the other man, but your previous self. Dalai Lama very precisely mentions to work on ourselves and compare ourselves with us and not others in his quote. It is very rare or almost impossible that an event can be unfruitful from all points of view. Everything has some positivity. Every problem comes with a solution. This Dalai Lama quote suggests that a problem is not positive very rarely from all sides. The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation. We should learn the art of appreciating good things. The more we praise genuinely, the more we become better people in life. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. If you cannot help them, at least do not hurt them. This Dalai Lama quote expresses thoughtfulness. He says if we cannot help anyone, we should not create problems for them and make things worse for them. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, be the change you want to see. In the same manner, we alone can make a lot of difference in our society with our work. In our struggle for freedom, truth is the only weapon we possess. We should always be honest. Honesty is the best policy. Right things fall at the right time when we adopt the plan of speaking truth, says this Dalai Lama quote. Remember, sometimes not getting what you want is a good stroke of luck. If we do not get what we want, then take it as a God's sign, says Dalai Lama. All the things that happen have a purpose. They all happen for some goodness. Through violence, you may solve one problem, but you sow the seeds for another. Aggression is not the key to all problems. We can find many solutions when thought with peace and harmony. No fight lasts forever. In the practice of tolerance, one enemy is the best teacher. Every hater teaches us something new. They are the best teachers in our lives. They come into our life with a purpose, and when they leave, they teach many good things, so we should also appreciate them. If a problem is fixable, if a situation is such that you can do something about it, then there is no need to worry. If it is not repairable, then there is no help in worrying. There is no benefit in worrying whatsoever. Thinking and worrying about problems will not give you solutions. Instead, it will increase the stress. It can cause mental imbalance, and internal peace will die. The true hero conquers his anger and hatred. The person who has mastered the art of controlling his anger and hatred has achieved many things in life. Such a person is a true hero, says this Dalai Lama quote. The more you are motivated by love, the more fearless and freer your actions will be. We all crave appreciation, praise, and love for our good deeds. This thing motivates us to do more good deeds and grow. The compassion is the radicalism of our time. To change our society, we need peace, harmony, good deeds, and compassion for everyone. There needs to be understanding that anger never helps to solve a problem. It destroys our peace of mind and blinds our ability to think clearly. Anger and attachment are emotions that distort our view of reality. Anger and attachment are the devils of our lives. The more we get close to them, the more we are on the path of being destroyed. We get depression, anxiety, and such mental illness that can hardly leave our side. We can live without religion and meditation, but we cannot survive without human affection. Human affection and sympathy are needed many times. We can survive with everything, but without love and care, we will be unable to survive. There are only 2 days in the year where we can do nothing. One is yesterday and the other is called tomorrow. Today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. Dalai Lama spreads positivity through this quote. He righteously says that the future and past are unchangeable, so focus on the present. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. If we wish to see everyone happy, learn to appreciate and spread positivity. This thing is the mantra for a positive atmosphere. Do not forget what goes around comes around. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. There are times when we get bothered by others' behavior and end up ruining our day. We should avoid getting affected by their behavior and spoil our days for such people. World peace must develop from inner peace. Peace is not just the mere absence of violence. Peace is, I think, the manifestation of human compassion. Inner peace is the magic that can help you forget many stressful things. We can attain world peace by the inner peace of every individual. It leads to our self-growth. A calm mind brings inner strength and self-confidence, so that is very important for good health. The more calm and stable we are, the more right decisions we make in life. We become more mature and can tackle any problem, says the given Dalai Lama quote. People take different roads seeking fulfillment and happiness. Just because they are not on your road does not mean they have gotten lost. This Dalai Lama quote teaches us that every individual has a different perspective on life. If they do not follow your point of view does not mean that they will become unsuccessful. Neither a space station nor an enlightened mind can realize in a day. A genuine, affectionate smile is crucial in our day-to-day lives. A warm gesture towards one another is essential. It helps in good bonding and spread positivity. We can never obtain peace in the outer world until we make peace with ourselves. Inner peace is more important than outer peace. The calmer we are, the more beautiful we feel. Angry mind is the ultimate destroyer of your peace of mind. Anger leads us to the path of destruction. We must learn to control our anger and attain peace, as it is beneficial for our mental stability and maturity. Says this Dalai Lama quote, where ignorance is our master, there is no possibility of real peace. The more ignorant we become, the more we lose the grip of our life. We start becoming undisciplined and lose our mental peace. As you breathe in, cherish yourself. As you breathe out, admire all beings. Learn to grasp all the good energy as we breathe in and learn to spread positivity and love among society as we exhale out. Says this Dalai Lama quote righteously, we are visitors on this planet. We are here for 100 years at the very most. During that period, we must try to do something good, something useful with our lives. If you contribute to other people's happiness, you will find the true meaning of life. We come into this world for some reason, so we must learn to make such changes that when we die, everyone remembers us by looking at our good gestures. This thing teaches the true essence of life. To conquer oneself is a victory than to conquer thousands in a battle. Once we conquer our mind, heart, body, and soul, we have achieved the world. The control over ourselves defines victory. Remember that the best relationship is one in which your love for each other exceeds your need for each other. Learn to love each other without any limits, says this Dalai Lama quote. The peace does not mean an absence of conflicts. Differences will always be there. Peace means solving these differences through peaceful means. through dialogue, education, knowledge, and by humane ways. Varied cultures, lifestyles, and ways of seeing life will always create fights and differences. We should be mature enough to deal with these circumstances peacefully. Contentedness is not something ready-made. It comes from your actions. Satisfaction comes from our actions and deeds. It is not any food item that is cooked and served for you. Inner peace is the key. If you have inner peace, the external problems do not affect your deep sense of peace and tranquility. Without this inner peace, no matter how comfortable your life is material, you may still be worried, disturbed, or unhappy because of circumstances. This Dalai Lama quote is self-explanatory. The importance and benefits of inner peace are conveyable. We need to learn to want what we have, not to have what we want. To get stable and steady happiness, we should learn to be happy with whatever we have and thank God for this beautiful life. The greed for more things and money will destroy a happy-going, peaceful life, conveys this Dalai Lama quote. Adoration and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. Do not get confused between necessities and needs. Love, care, and compassion are necessities for humanness to survive. The more you are motivated by love, the more fearless and free your actions will be. Motivation is needed when we feel low. Love makes us feel good, embraced, and the want to live life increases. We are out of prison and brave. The need for love lies at the very foundation of human existence. Humans are emotional fools. They need love, care right from the time they are born. Without love and care, a human will be like a living dead body, suggests this Dalai Lama quote. No material object, however beautiful or valuable, can make us feel loved. Materialism can give us happiness that lasts only for some time. The essence of being loved lies in affectionate people, conveys this Dalai Lama quote. Loving oneself is crucial. If we do not love ourselves, how can we love others? Many books and influencers suggest that self-love is vital. Dalai Lama also gives us teaching through his quote. The more we accept ourselves and love, the more we learn to love others. When we feel love and kindness towards others, it not only makes others feel loved and cared for, but it helps us also to develop inner happiness and peace. When we are compassionate for others, we tend to be happy, and it helps us gain inner peace and eternity. Give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. This beautiful Dalai Lama quote teaches us to be so good to others that when they leave, they feel guilty and come back to you. The people should get the freedom to be themselves, love them without limits, and see how they will hold on to you. With this, we come to an end with positivity and the essence of inner peace within us. Dalai Lama and many influencers like him are in the process of making this world a place to live, to create a happier world through their sayings, teachings, and quotes. Today's generation and the upcoming ones are dealing with many mental problems. They are physically fit, but their mental health is zero. The given list of Dalai Lama quotes will help us in our lives and become mentally happy. If you find this video useful, do like and share.